Hello and welcome to Talks Pens. Today I will be talking about the Magna Carta micarta denim fountain pen. It is a larger fountain pen made from actual denim material, and I think the shape and size of it is really attractive. I also like that it has silver trim. The cap band says Magna Carta. It has a silver colored clip, flat ends, and the grip section is also made of micarta. The pen has a number 6 Magna Carta nib. To me, this feed looks like ebonite, but I am not sure if it's ebonite or plastic, and this is a fine steel nib. I have had some gripes with this pen. I really like the size and the grip section, but I have had some flow issues with it. So even though I like the size and I would be willing to try more pens from this brand, I don't think I will be sort of jumping out of my seat to buy more pens from Magna Carta, because my experiences with this one haven't been amazing. That being said, when you get the ink flowing, it is an okay writer. You might be able to hear that there is some feedback to this fine nib, and because there are some flow issues, I first inked up this pen with an Oxford blue ink cartridge, and then when I couldn't get it to flow, the ink to flow, I put in a converter with Pilot Iroshizuku Yamabudo. And now the ink flows fine, and that has been my experience. That cartridges, I haven't been able to get cartridges to work properly in this pen, but if I put in a converter and then push some ink through, then it's fine. But I do think that's a bit surprising, and a minus with this pen is that the material can become stained because it's made of denim. So I would not fill this pen by putting the grip section into an ink bottle, and that's okay. I can fill the converter and then push some ink through to get the ink flowing, but I would be hesitant to buy a pen with a material that I can't put into ink because it might stain. Does write in reverse. This is a gorgeous purple color made from Oxford blue and Yamabudo. I wish I knew the way I had to mix them to make this color, but I do have other purple inks, so it's okay. I have seen many beautiful Magna Carta pens with, I think, 14K flex nibs, and they look really beautiful, but because of this pen, I'm not sure if I want to invest in any more. But I do think that if I see one that is a particular color or design that I really like, I would try again. And a lot of the reason that I would possibly be willing to try again is that this pen has in no way been a disaster. It is not a terrible pen. It just didn't give me a great first impression when I first tried it, and it was really difficult to get the ink to flow with a cartridge. And then the fact that you can't put this pen body or the grip section in ink. I mean, why would you put the pen body in ink? But I think you understand what I mean. What I do really like about it is the fact that it has a really comfortable weight at 39.3 grams with the cap. Without the cap, it's 25 grams, so it's quite light. The length of it is 14 centimeters, so it is a larger pen. And the circumference around the thickest part of the body is 15.9 millimeters, which I think is a really comfortable girth or circumference of a pen. It fits really well in my hand. And the grip section varies from 11.2 to 12.3 millimeters, from the narrowest to the widest. And those are measurements that are really comfortable to me. Here are some size comparisons. A Lamy All-Star, a Pilot Parallel, and a Parker Jotter. And here is the size difference without caps. As you can see, the Parker Jotter is a small fountain pen, and this one is quite large. The Magna Carta is quite large. I might have been a little bit overly critical because my expectations of this fountain pen were really high. My expectations were really high. And I do find it enjoyable to write with. I think it's perfectly normal for it to have a little bit of feedback, and it normally writes medium wet. I'm giving it a little bit of time now because I mixed the diamine and the Pilot ink. You can see the Pilot Iroshizuku Yamabudo color starting to come through a lot more. Probably a recognizable color to a lot of people. So my overall thoughts on this pen is out of 10, I would give it a 6. It works. It is enjoyable to write with when you get the ink flowing, but it is annoying to me that I can't use cartridges. It's a minus that you cannot dip the grip section in ink to fill it. But it is a very comfortable size, a comfortable weight, and I do like the way it looks. It has a very original design, I think, with this micarta material. I haven't seen that many pen makers who use it, and I think this blue color goes with a lot of different ink colors. But yeah, if you have one, I would be interested in hearing your opinion on it. Also, if you have other models of the Magna Carta, because to me, the brand seems very promising. They have put out a lot of interesting designs, and particularly the flex nib pens look really great, but I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate every like, every share, and especially those of you who subscribe to the channel, because it helps my videos to be seen by more people. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!